Fantastic morning. Yes. And then so you on your favorite weekend sports show, or Adom TV. So I am a tripping penis, and then so a tripping penis. If it is Sabria, because you say, no doom, you know, be born or no. Yet the same will feed them on at the amount ye pioneers some ketwakwa. My name is Super Squad and Jaguade Bassano. Nane ya Banissa, Rika, UEFA Champions League, the Europa League, the Conference League at TSC Pompon, Swalking Kenya, and Yasam Ketwakwa. Now, the round of 16 draw, I'm will be on the last. If you will be on an airco, how draw Nessia Kono, Obia chances of making it to the quarterfinal, and of course, Sir Obe to me. As far as the final and possibly win it. And we better check out here on Sunday on some AC at live or Adom TV. So now you can say no, not shedding so mammy. Say before, say M4, no. I am running crabia and a betche. Now I know I done Chenya. When him say and somehow draw ne so there are big games. I so or the EPL anymore. Liverpool age anymore. And I could Man City. Well, the time up and we share no. Sign a Bessiaco League, you know, Befana and for City, despite their struggles, that's almost the year. Sure, will be almost done. And your body, so almost the year. And your body. And your body cry. I'm on the year. Yeah, but very how I'm game this weekend, the Bessiaco, and any other games I've been in the EPL, never come back sending a C at here. Then, ya share if you so Ghanaism and some at long last, the president of the Ghana Football Association is in town. What is the way forward? Now, maybe can say, no, we can't keep halting our game. I see a question about football. The Ghanaian Premier League must bounce back. We have to play football. Ebi so niam onyabi now the FA Cup is on. Ya TSC mo boy FA Cup no kwada da. Enti bi say nye woni pa no ye de okun ye hu no. Nipa no kra ye nsi no. Temo me anto ye bona modality say ya to dwa no no. Ya nhwe ne ntoto ansa na ya hye football ase. Obi an adwenche, wo so adwenche ne san. Ni nyina ne bebre ne ya che ne kufude ba. Eno be ba mia ko boardroom, ya ko boardroom a ye be san akọ eye tokuro ni makohwe. Say tokuro ni mo so nsam esiete live on Adom TV, Mustafa Ajede, Vepa Koku Asare, and of course, Mr. Alfred Akam. Many of you Jumaya bring our Adom TV. So 0249136744, 0249136744. Between a message for about na can at the Amawo. Yes, and that's so you know, Kololo impressions. Now I can't see any tipa nyasam ketwaka Kololo impressions. Na tadi ni yewi and I show ni swaro a patrol. Me the number better to amount na only on come. No matter what you're doing, no matter the occasion, the Pachocololo impressions got you covered. Come on, panya some get to cry. Some on your man mo printing, your man de Cololo impressions. Kai said what the Nanka Sabeka Kejwane home. Eric Asiedu Bwedi, my name is producer, the man Philip Utweke for the 7-year director, Santoa, and actually near Manikufu at the Ebro. Yentre home by your bar. Ha, you're the sports arena betwa so. Koswa, Shadum TV. Right, yes, I'm about Sports Arena live on Adom TV. Kejuana Kasani, Eric Asiedu Bwedi. Yes, set the ball rolling. Yen somewhere Negua Paso Ede, and Hong Kong to train Ebrewo. Of course, special say that for the UEFA Champions League. If the knockout phase, you about the round of 16. Yen take it to if you are knockout phase, you must about round of 16 draw. Abetumuno, na yen kwene. Maybe therefore, Mama Kwaba. Yes, Mustafa Jidin. Vapor Koku Asare.
Ko body bapa.
Oh,
but your security there.
Bankuni so.
Bankuni de.
Bankuni so. So Bankuni na jeans was yeah soft no name akwa ya trip kama.
Okay.
Na me boa.
Ano abonten de na.
The feed the abonten de say.
Ba me so me mpe banku fresh sa.
Sa ope de ade ache so.
I drink kaka. Me hiti kura. Me mfe jankan.
Ah umpe de jankan. Am so nya hot am ntimi ni.
Mfe jankan.
Ene chinam fresh.
Kola ba be nya tem.
Ah so ndi ope de nu. Pani ma ye shikura. Ene ma ye din de ope. They din de so. On 18 mo. They din de so.
Very quite so my details.
Ope container accounts.
Yeah.
My details.
Right, so if you knock out freeze and you be canning in a boom. Club Ben and qualifier and vice versa. They went to the qualifier Vapor.
I come my charge for my production team in Chia Michia Dean and so. Dean I am maintaining if you are my maintaining. I think that the biggest surprise is Manchester City exit. And last week now me count I said Obe Fabe be no share Madrid sana because only one team, only competition, and even if the past 3 seasons, it's always been these two. The season before, last season, I called my Real Madrid or Dortmund. Before that season, now a Yaji, City over Inter. Before that, one Nigeria, the same Real Madrid. So, we are the two consistent teams in the Champions League. And after Madrid say almost, I use a PCT at that top where they belong in the UEFA rankings. It's not tough, but at this moment, two teams in the to be in that top 8. To me, the biggest shock for me was the City exit.
But the opposition no, man, normal.
Yes, you
because what's that? The ABN come and shock and the opposition and Oceano.
And the form. Say me be preamble no medical say. It's unfortunate say Omushia Madrid at this moment because the last time one making it out of one qualifying called the others. You go back to 2012, 2013 there about. Into where a club over the years, some build that reputation. But when you meet Real Madrid, make our say, Real Madrid share City. Many do in once Real Madrid exit City from the competition, they can go all the way.
Well, we have a route no.
And you see, game the details now. Look, Carlo Ancelotti, me them name the sort of recognition and for pants and man of that sort of respect.
Madrid fans keep calling for his head and all that.
And Eriko, Yawaha, Mbappe is finished. It won't work. Mbappe. I categorically remember say on this show, make I say the Real Madrid frontliners, they need a sense of maturity, especially with the new boy brought into the squad. And look at how they play now. Look at how Rodrigo finds Mbappe. Look at how Vinicius finds Mbappe. That telepathy, Abba. And this is what you expect when you buy a top player while establishing over the years. And you see, the highlight of the game for me was that goal now, Omar Vadio. I'm saying Vadio, now
and the build up to that goal.
You see, Ancelotti said it was one of the well-worked goals in that game. And you take credit. The team they worked as a unit.
Yeah. Bellingham going all the way back. J ball no pass. City answer Kabio.
So Rico, you catch us say, you on the show once again. Say you Bellingham no. Niro assistant no on goal. But the Juma no or your tank and kasa or your workaholic midfielder. And even Danny Ceballos is fitting in the game at a moment to crank a lot of people wouldn't expect. But this is Real Madrid, and this is what they offer. All and Eriko, and just surprising. I didn't tip AC Milan because
really?
Yes, I said it that Osha teams now
tip final over AC Milan.
Almost inconsistent. This AC team almost so inconsistent. Final player no mo fan by the Jimenez guy or share
is good though.
But the final team wanted it more, and one of them they said it that look. Osha game now, clearly no, they final deserve to go through. First leg 2-1, or game no extra, and then they got the winning goal there. Even when I noticed about the game when it was par 2-2, it looked like Juventus had run out of options. But what did final keep doing? They kept going, attack, and they got that third goal to kick. The team out of it. So clearly, no, the Italian teams are apart from Atalanta and Calbe expect to say they would give you that
first
sort.
Leg of final Milan, I think first leg was 1-0, second leg was 1-1.
Yeah. So I'm rather going to that Juventus game. So forgive me for that. But even that game, Milan scored and the team came back into it. And they level the tie. So, one thing about the knockout phases is that you have to outscore your opponent because now rules not
away
go nim share.
But your point is City.
City is the biggest shock. Milan, I'm not surprised. They didn't want it. Juventus didn't want it. Atalanta were outclassed by a side that knew what they wanted. And Meka said, even the final match there, City in the Club Brugge boy. Anybody who watched that game saw that at a point, Pep had to tweak his tactics to beat Club Brugge because they scored first. Jugla, center forward, fine form. They have some brilliant individual quality in that team. And I would have expected Atalanta to do it over 2 legs. But Atalanta themselves, Erico, were stunned in the playoffs.
All right. Dean, Bremwe, you share the knockout phase. Nafi,
City then I'm surprised. I must admit, because when you are playing against Real Madrid, and even City's form this season, it wasn't a surprise. This is a team at Tottenham Ashan 4. This is a team we lose 5-1 to Arsenal. This is a team ultimately lead 3-0 near Baba Betete about 3-3. This is a team went to Manchester United. Manchester United form this season is nothing to write home about. They could not beat Manchester United. They were leading as late as 85th minute. They still lost the game. A team on Brentford boy, they were leading as late as 88th minutes. They still lost the game. And confidence and Kasani Bibiano, Nyadia a warm side. And it's an aging team. If you look at the Champions League, Oshe age now, average age now, they are just third from bottom. The oldest team in terms of average, Champions League, Internacional.
Yeah.
From Internacional, then you come to Atletico Madrid. From Atletico Madrid, the next team is City. And if you look at all these teams are very consistent. Just like Kweku said, in the last 10 years has been City. From Atletico to Inter, now the best City are. They've been the most consistent team in the Champions League in the last 10 years. And they've seen it all. They've won the Champions League, the FIFA Club World Cup, they've played the European Super Cup. BBR. And we are first 11, the core of the team, about 8 players were part of the team at Achievus at Treble. And I remember when Guardiola was with Barcelona, and after they played the 2011 Champions League final, Alex Ferguson, United. Alex Ferguson can be winning a person.
Okay.
Ferguson on Tiasia or say, well, young boy, what my build a beautiful team say, many one come at Tanawa with say me. Or say, I dear ding our coaching career. Na Papa would the one casa win him. And he was referring to Alex Ferguson. So would they win him? And he said, Obe motivate players and to win again. I ding.
Yes.
Check Madrid out. Like I say, Madrid is not about Ancelotti. It's about the club's culture. And I'll always keep making this example. You might be a flop somewhere, but once you come to multimedia, the name goes up. Not necessarily say we are extraordinary, but it's the brand. And see, baby at Madrid, a birdie or more pedigree, ne do no. Players leave Madrid, they go elsewhere, and they are finished.
But players also come in and fact. Sometimes very
relative.
And you see players if you look at this Madrid team, national team know very well.
But
do you think
envy off?
No.
So which team and anchor or koya young one? I
think Club when impressed me by Club Brugge.
Okay.
Ferran Jutlano, boy no born Dino. He was I think he's a La Masia graduate.
First phase.
Yes. And this time you've seen them. The likes of PSV no and surprising.
Oh really?
Yes, because the Dutch teams, initially they were very consistent. Yeah, I understand. PSV hasn't won the Champions League since Guseding days in '88. But the point is, after this, what next? That is the problem with the Dutch teams. PSV, Feyenoord, the first team on OJ in 1970. Fine. From there, what again? Ajax, since '95, they haven't won it. Last 2 years ago now, and I was it 3 years.
Europa no.
Debbie, do semi-final. I think 3 years ago with.
Madrid no.
Madrid
Liverpool ball final.
Only Liverpool. No, they lost to Tottenham.
Eric Ten Hag.
They lost to Tottenham. Yeah. Minutes, seconds. Last kick of the game.
And we saw Liverpool Tottenham in the final.
Yeah, in the final. That season, what happened? I'm asking what happened because at the end of the day, players you move away, a lot of them will move. Jimenez, you want both season Ukraine and Amelana Babefano.
Yeah.
So if you look at the entire squad, it should tell you something. Say most of these guys will leave.
Okay.
That is the challenger or more award. So, but because they've won it before, you can't say surprising. And the Dutch league, Osha UEFA coefficient ranking no krana omo osoro. And to me for Belgian league no. And no club from Belgium and to me win the Champions League. So I was so impressed with how they play their game, especially against an experienced coach like Gianpiero Gasperini. And Ejuma Waye. And one Ademola Lookman and Semono.
Yeah.
I could take it center stage. Something I think any issue.
Okay, say me catch you say on the show when we're discussing the Serie A, say I don't even see Atalanta as favorites for the Serie A. Omutim a very good run.
No matter.
Then they go off.
So.
And what's Nasia on you can't really point a finger. I think say only Ademola Lukuma issue ne who say Negos kakra they have to.
But in Kanyasa, Koku, asam no kan no.
Me
wouldn't say I think you are the worst penalty taker.
And he's not one of the best penalty takers.
Yes, and I don't think.
Everyone now don't think.
Baby, you address situation. No,
that is it.
Mourinho says West.
Mourinho.
Right, you try the draw. Round of 16 draw. Enough. You try the roots. Sanya AC at here. We give you the dates. Games on the Basel 4th and 5th, the first round. Yes. On our screen. Mutimusa, yes. But PSV Arsenal. Real Madrid, Atletico de Madrid, then Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, Club Brugge, Aston Villa, Benfica, Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund, Lille, na Bayern Munich, ne Bayer Leverkusen, Feyenoord and Inter Milan. We send a round of 16 draw no AC Echo. Yeah, what a draw. I am fan 1-1. Yen chawo ho krabia na PSV Arsenal. Na Dean Bakofa we are Bakofa we
last season.
Route no. The winner of PSV, Arsenal. But producer, Amenya, a route to the end. The winner of PSV and Arsenal, be the winner of Real Madrid Atletico.
So, Oshe, and your Hong Kong, Oshe, Liverpool, a side now. That side, is more difficult than this side.
Oh, really?
This side, maybe Barcelona.
Because the winner of Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool, maybe Club Brugge, Aston Villa.
From there, baby, Osansoba.
No, about Benfica, Barca, Borussia Dortmund, Lille.
Show side, And that side, a little bit weaker. I think, even or more, you rank in the top 8, a majority of them are on the side.
See, on our screen, here routes to the final. We are. Sana Obia Bishisha and Yokuni line up for
yes. We first 4 now. Barcelona and Kwane won't say. 3 won't say. Inter, I won't say. Liverpool, I won't say. Arsenal, I won't say. Omina ewo baby a Real Madrid dano. For Arsenal, me is a match will be that difficult at the Arsenal.
Yeah, that route to Benfica, Barca, Dortmund, Lille, Bayern Munich, Leverkusen, Feyenoord, Inter.
I think it's a balance because
so Anna Real Madrid one year PSV, Arsenal,
4. 4.
Because Liverpool made the top 8, Villa made the top 8. Atleti.
So top 4.
They made the top 8.
Top 4 na 3.
Arsenal made the top 8.
Okay, so
top 4.
Until top 4 no. Top 4 no na 3 wa and na 1 wa. And I say because we didn't see the Madrid and the person who in the group stage.
Exactly.
We didn't see the City and the person who in group stage. And anything about the lives of Aston Villa, I'm not disrespecting them. But what the point I'm making is
they play to it.
Yeah, they deserve it. The point I'm making is so we share this side now. We clubs, if you are Madrid, if you are Atletico, if you are Inter, maybe I will share this side. Be a club because of pedigree, maybe a form, or because be our own person, could be Barcelona. Other clubs, are manageable clubs. But this side, you will not love to meet Madrid. You don't like to meet Atletico. You will not love to meet Internacional. You don't like to meet Liverpool. And the big sides now, performing on Musan more the pedigree to win the Champions League and they've won it before. No? A lot of them are this side.
How many more predictions? PSV Arsenal.
PSV Arsenal.
What you have?
Arsenal. So last season Arsenal beat them 4-0.
Yeah.
And they returned
Arsenal.
They played 1-1.
Yes.
Arsenal
also what Arsenal?
Oh, I tip Arsenal.
Hey,
no, Arsenal will get the job
Arsenal
done.
Good. Arsenal
they still have some injuries though.
Teams so be Musa there.
Okay. Real Madrid Atletico. Real Madrid Atletico de Madrid
over 2 legs.
Real Madrid over 2 legs. This is the Madrid debut.
Yes, over 2 legs.
Well, okay.
Over 2 legs.
Real Madrid Atletico. Okay. Also over 2 legs.
I think I'll go to my pie. But I think Madrid and the favorite too.
Right. Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool.
Before Ancelotti will not lose this game over 2 legs. Make I'm saying it on authority.
On Namuyi.
On lose this game over 2 legs.
Wow. Paris Saint-Germain, Liverpool.
Liverpool win.
Hey.
No. Liverpool win.
Liverpool,
I'll go for
to
PSG.
qualify, right?
Over 2 legs.
PSG to qualify.
Yeah, I'll go for PSG.
Why?
The coach.
Enrique
was something
Over an slot.
And a slot is
An
is
experienced Liverpool.
Yes, I get it. With playing against an experienced Luis Enrique.
Well, but the materials come to play.
Both teams are
Arne
young
Slot-
team. Both teams
well,
are
but the experience
young
is
team.
in the Liverpool side.
There's
Yes.
no way these babies are beating this league.
wow. All right. Club Brugge, Aston Villa.
I think Aston Villa. This might be their last stop for Club Brugge. I'll go for Aston Villa.
They could be the surprise package.
They could, and they are. You say they could already.
No, but
they
I
are
mean
there,
going all the way to the semis.
They could be a quarterfinals. Some
I'm
of you
going for a Club
quarterfinals.
Brugge win over 2 legs. If there's anything a Club Brugge team in him, they know how to score. Aston Villa is an inconsistent side.
Okay.
Sure, Villa will team panka. They should still be in the running for the league. Or what?
Top 4.
Yes.
Or my reinforcements.
You see,
they,
Austria Villa team, they have squad depth.
yeah.
But my problem, they say, for me, I think Unai Emery, the DNA in winning, no, it was Spain, especially when it comes to Europe. But when he's outside Spain, in the European
Now
competition,
it's something else.
or struggle.
Wow. Right. Benfica, Barcelona.
Barca over 2 legs.
Barca win. They'll be the moment away.
No, Barca over 2 legs.
Dortmund, Lille.
Lille
I'll
over
go
2
for.
legs.
I'll go for Lille.
Kovac is here. Nico Kovac.
Dortmund. This is their third coach in the last 12 months. They are so inconsistent.
That's the word.
No say name as a.
So inconsistent.
And-
I don't know say Kovac no club and say no mabo game now.
Oh, are they?
Pressure starting.
Oh, now
Let's
buy
see.
or buy.
I'm fine.
Oh,
The
why?
league has not been good, but the focus in Europe is still there. And I was surprised. I didn't anticipate
Dortmund may qualify.
over Sporting. I tipped Sporting, but they got the job done in
Sporting
the first
since
leg.
Amorim call and you've seen their problem. You know.
Bayern Munich, Leverkusen.
Eriko, Leverkusen to advance.
Leverkusen to advance.
I only go for Bayern Munich because of
company,
their
no?
because of the experience.
Yes.
Not those two coaches are all naive.
Yeah, they are all naive.
Forget about say Chabiaje, the league last season.
I am
Both coaches
tipping
are-
Leverkusen.
When it comes to Europe.
Yes.
I'm tipping Leverkusen because in the last games on my bono, Bayern have struggled. Even
They've not
Nasser,
beaten them in their last 5 games.
Nasser game on my boy.
Umbo draw.
Draw 1-1.
Vitz and the rest decided to be charitable. And some Sheba and Therefore.
Kwe.
And this is a game, it will be the epicenter of games in Germany. Oh, be attention.
Yeah.
A huge clash. And like Dean Kayano, the struggles are there. Clearly, the struggles are there. And for me, this will be Xabi Alonso's biggest challenge to take it up a notch. Last season, Olusu in the Europa final. This season, he wouldn't want to go out on his
At
own
this
soil.
stage, wow.
Bayern Munich, when they have the capacity to beat them. Clearly, in games on Mabono, they have been very charitable.
Final against another Italian side.
Inter-
Back to
Inter-
back. And
Inter-
against another Milan side. I mean,
Milan back on the some can was say teams na wo Italy or mobile Champions League no na no nyade. Na Milan na nyade. For international.
where's my pass testing?
Oh, international will beat them.
Over 2 legs.
They will beat them
Inter
home and
should
away.
qualify.
They will beat them
Over
home and
2
away.
legs.
But I'm on the move for surprise packaging.
Packages in wo ho. Say Club Brugge mu wo.
Eko, share the
Say be on the Ocean.
Okura be nya na last stop.
share the squad depth at Inter Kitana. I'm very surprised if they are to miss out.
Also,
on qualification.
a blend of experience
And then-
and young team.
Yes.
International.
When-
Even in Italy, they are the best side. In
Of
Europe,
course.
they are in the top 8 best.
Of course.
Forget the Champions League, we know. In terms of just like we said, quality a warm one. They might not have the Vinicius and the Mbappes. They might not have the Kevin De Bruyne's, but more a quality. So Italy, I don't think there's any club a bit more compare or
wow.
They are not even close. No. The margin is
right. And so UEFA Champions League for the last time, Jensen for route to the quarters. So, but you'll be a foul bit media do final now, and who they are avoiding. Yes. Ambassador, you ready, Jacob? Final not being said.
But you know what? In the last 5 seasons in Ukwaku, Madrid Champions League or Majini Nano, route na easy ama Madrid.
It is never.
And in that English side.
I want to Ukwaku can. I am my AD, because if you look at, I remember a season they beat Liverpool, they beat City,
they've beaten Chelsea.
They beat Chelsea that season, and Champions League,
Na route to easy.
Chelsea, wasa na onboshwe krana. You will not love to meet Chelsea. Your clubs be on the name alone. United wasa. But United qualify.
But United is the only unbeaten side in Europe at the moment.
Yes, and America say if United is in the Champions League, Club Brugge man show bia, you prefer to meet Club Brugge than meet United because of the name, you know.
Magic people Sports Arena live on Adom TV. Yes, UEFA Champions League one time kakara no. You ever heard that big game in England before? Na yakwe nim kakara na fe yakọ boardroom near said one some so I don't know if me guess Becca say done deal for Liverpool there considering what City echoes through. But maybe you must nibre mo ja hie bi. Yeah, Real Madrid they are no dey go Liverpool so we will go. Liverpool they say 8 points advantage over Arsenal as an net team from well on also game against West Ham so any easy one either because on also to me and something the decide no account draw but obe hopi sanka Man City be boa na kakra na nka City mo na kakra we the City as na srewa Liverpool ye no ho adwuma no na nka ono so nhye no close gap na kakra na ade guys don't try the City Liverpool game.